reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play, looking to throw it. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looking to scramble to his left. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's caught. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets them up first down at the 14.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Horned Frogs line up on first and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
This time, the pass interference call goes against the offense. Offense getting set. It's second down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Looking to throw again. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Here we go. Opening drive of the semifinal game. They face third down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now, next time they see this same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Don't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it himself for a big gain as well.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The ball is caught. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Looking for a receiver. It's a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Horned Frogs come up to the line in a hurry up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, those zone windows can close very quickly on those short routes. Here, the quarterback tries to hit him on the slant, but the defender does a good job of getting a hand on the ball.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Looking to throw it again. The receiver grabs it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
completion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down. They're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And it's a direct snap. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 37-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Wants to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. And he rolls it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. They'll try to run for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Just trucks through the defender. Touchdown, TCU. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments in half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start. Now the all-important extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The ball is caught. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Past the 25. And they've got him.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know,
looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
He gets loose. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. Way too much speed on that play.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the right side on the toss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. He's tackled but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pass is caught.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run it with the fullback. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Caught quickly.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Big decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Backed against the wall. You practice these kind of things in spring ball, in camp in the summer, even during the week of preparation. Who's going to win, the offense or the defense? The defense does their job here on 3rd and goal to knock that one away. Now we got a big call coming up here on 4th down.
Pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Instead of getting points here and going to the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Tailback takes the handoff again. Breaks into the clear. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He's got the first and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Receivers are bunched together. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
It's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
On first down, it's play action. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And that run produces a decent gain. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Going for the touchdown here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. As the first out is still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. And the completion made. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Horned Frogs line up with a 1st and goal. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
With this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.